Joined here by Hannah Cabral, and Hannah, we appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, you just got back from Colorado. Let's kind of recap before we go into that, stretch you guys just got done with. Go back to, playing those exhibition games. How nice was it to start off at home and get those kind of 2 games before the season started?
It was good. It was good to play on our grass field. We haven't played on grass we never got to play on our grass field last spring. It was kind of getting redone and all that type of stuff, so we got to play on turf all spring, so it was good to be back on our grass field. And I know other teams kind of struggle on our grass field, so it was good to get that first win against Linfield and then a real good fight for Portland State.
What have you noticed from this team early on? We've got a young squad that got to play a lot in the spring, but how much have you kind of seen their adjustments to, learning the game, and how much that spring kind of helped you guys transition to this fall?
We have a super great freshman class. I really enjoy all of them, and even the sophomores from last spring, even though they are technically still freshmen. We have a huge underclassmen, population, but I think it's great. I mean, all of them really work really hard. Their fight is insane, but it's good to have them.
When we look back on this last trip, going to Colorado wasn't, of course, the result we were looking for, but how would you say the team played? I mean, we were right there in every game. It's kind of been the story so far throughout this fall season. You guys have been right there throughout each of these games.
I mean, being that we have a young team, this is the first time that we've had a more than 2-day trip, longer than 2-day trip. We were up there for 4 days, 3 nights, so it was good to have that young squad. We did struggle with the first game, but I think the second game we really came out fighting. We went into practice between both games, and we really sat back down and was like, okay, we need to fix this. What do we need to fix? It was good, but we came out fighting the second game. It wasn't the result we wanted, but what can you do about it?
How do you feel for you personally, your game? Because, going clear back to 2019, you weren't able to play, a lot, with injuries and things like that. And so how nice is it to get back out there and actually play, from the spring and then get into this fall?
It's great, and I love traveling. Traveling is always the best, especially with a new team, new squad, It's really great. It's really great to be out in the field working hard to get them wins or the result that we wanted.
And last thing for you too, coming up, how nice is it to be back home? We got the Sonoma State and Humboldt State games, and how much are you looking forward to playing those guys here?
Oh, I'm really excited. I love playing on our grass. I know people are like, oh, grass, but I love it. It's my field.
All right, Hannah, we really appreciate you swinging by. Great to see you, and we'll talk to you here soon.
Thank you.